Let's learn how to draw the graph of the following lines. Y equals 5 minus 5 and 0, x equals 5 minus 5 and 0. Suppose these are the two axes, x-axis and y-axis. This is positive direction of x, this is negative direction of x. This is positive direction of y and this is negative direction of y. If I look at this point, the coordinate for this point is C1, 0. Similarly, if I look at this point, the coordinate for this point is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it's 5, 0. If I see what is the coordinate for this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, it is negative direction of it, so negative 4, 0. Always the x coordinate is written first and then the y coordinate. So throughout this axis, x-axis, I can see that everywhere y is 0, y is 0, y is 0, y coordinate is 0. So this line is represented as y equals 0. Similarly, if I talk about y-axis, this point is C0, 2. Similarly, this point is 1, 2, 3, 4, so 0, minus 4. X coordinate is 0 everywhere on the y-axis, so equation representing y-axis is x equals 0. Now what can I say about y equals 5? If I want to draw the line y equals 5, y equals 5. If I represent it in the slope intercept form, I can write it as 0 times x plus 5. So 5 is the intercept and the angle is 0. Angle is 0 means the line is parallel to x-axis. Now let's see where this 5 meets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the point 0, 5. And because the slope is 0, so the line is parallel to x-axis. Because the angle made with x-axis has to be 0. And the intercept is y, it means that the line passes through y. Similarly, y equals minus 5. Y equals minus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is a line parallel to x-axis again. This is a line parallel to x-axis again, and similarly I can also represent it as 0x minus 5, and 0 is the slope of such lines and minus 5 is the intercept of this line. Similarly, if I want to plot, say, x equals 5. X equals 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a line which is parallel to y-axis. This represents x equals 5. This is x equals 5 at a distance of 5 from this x-axis and parallel to y-axis. Parallel to y-axis. Now what does it mean? Slope of such lines is 90 degree. It makes an angle of 90 degree with the x-axis. Similarly, y equals minus 5. Sorry, x equals minus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a line which is parallel to y-axis and x equals minus 5. Similarly, these are the lines y equals 5 and y equals minus 5. Similar, it means that lines which are parallel to x-axis are represented in terms of y and the slope is 0 for them, and the lines which are parallel to y-axis are represented as x as constant and their slopes are infinite. Angle made with x-axis is 90 degree in that case. So x equals constant are the lines which are parallel to y-axis. These are parallel to y-axis, and y equals a constant is a line which are parallel to x-axis. X equals constants means the slopes are infinite. They make an angle of 90 degree with x-axis, and y equals constant means the slope are 0. They make an angle of 0 degree with x-axis.